Watch. Give it a few seconds and you'll see. Damn. There's hardly a real trick to this one unless you can memorize the location of the safety corridor. I think at this moment, even though they're having this come up, I think we'll eventually find out what's going on with Lillian. I ship her and Mark, but I think there's also a little something between Lucas and Lillian. You've just got to go at it with everything you've got. What happened? I don't know. What do you mean? I forced the words out of my mouth. I don't know, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. Anything can happen, really. So you think... I don't know what I think, but I can guarantee that something will happen. Something. From the moment I met Myra, the moment I spoke to Lillian on the sun-drenched evening behind the mall, since then the clock has been ticking. I just couldn't see the hands. I might be wrong, Mark, but I think it's time. I think... Enough. Shoot, only one life left. Keep it up. You can't give up after coming this far. I know, but even so, you can always use a continue, right? You can't. And even if you could, why would you? Continues are for elementary schoolers. I don't want to know. I'll see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen? You're right, with something this uncertain, that's the best course of action, but I won't get hurt. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Let me find out for myself. If that's what you want, then I can't stop you. Thanks, though. I smile and he responds awkwardly and kind. I smile while pretending not to see the warning signs passing me by. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. 15 more seconds, I would have won. Well, don't feel so bad. You did great for an impulse run. Thanks. You're not a bad guy, you know that? I don't know. Hey, are you free? Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, someone's trying to ask out a sister. I look at my hands, twitching sporadically through the sweet-coated, glistening blobs of flesh rest under the harsh fluorescent sky. Light. Not sky. Tainted, twisted beyond recognition. The sides of my hands are stained black. Mark, you look like you're about to die. I feel like I'm about to die. Anyway, I guess I should wash my hands to get all this graphite off. Good idea. We'll be at the usual spot. Oh, I have something to do after school today, so don't wait for me. After school? But isn't there an unwritten rule between you and your friends to go home as soon as possible and not waste time socializing? You make it so like a bad thing. I mean, I'm busy. I could be busy at an unnamed location, right? Like an arcade or Lucas's place. Wrong. Hey, that reminds me. How was your gaming session with that guy this morning? Oh, he looked like he was having fun. I bet he was surprised to meet a girl that could hold her own in a game like that. Actually, he looked like he wanted to say something at the end of it, but the bell cut him off. Well, we didn't really talk. I mean, you know, besides what? I don't have to be a shrink to guess that you're hiding something from me. What gives you that idea? I would never do that. You're trying to change the topic. You're my sister. It's not like your tricks are new to me. But I'll let you off for now if you promise to divulge the details when you get home. Hey, what do you mean? It's all right. Have fun. Wait, Rin's going on a date? That's not it. I think I skipped the other part. That's the best retort you could come up with? I was just kidding. But I guess it's true. I never thought the day would come. Oh wait, does that make you a traitor? If you actually start going out with this guy, it might be problematic. Oh, but I guess it's okay. If you convert him, it's never a bad time to add another one to the family, right? Damn, Lucas! Can you please shut up now? Yeah, I probably should. She can kick some butt. I'd have to admit, she did dent your door. Huh? Genuflect. Huh? I said genuflect. You know, it's starting to get really hot in here. I think I'll just, it's winter, Mark. Oh, right. She returned her glare to Lucas without a second thought. So, will you do it? Will you genuflect or genuflect? Genuflect? Nachos? Okay. Or won't you genuflect? You know what? Lucas has put himself in a corner, so let's tell him to be genuflect. I dare not to open my mouth in a situation like this, so I'll do my best to convey my message telepathically. Come on, Lucas, just give up on your pride and genuflect. Our lives could be at risk here. Wordlessly hiding his shame behind his glasses, he concedes defeat and bows his head. Congrats, you passed the test. Otherwise, she would have killed him. Test? Well, it was more than just for fun than anything else. Linn giggles. Sorry to do that to you. Let's eat lunch, shall we? Scary. Scary little sister. Freedom, delivered by the afternoon bell. Most of our end of term work is now complete. Just a little bit more and we'll be free for the holidays. Every time that word comes up, I think of Lillian. For the last day of school is in 2 days, and I need to do something, need to smoothen things out fast. And you better hurry. Mark. What? Lucas, when'd you get there? That's not important. Alright, Linn. What is it? Are you bored or something? I suppose one could say that. Well, I hate to say it, but I think I'm pretty bored myself. Except that one would be wrong in saying that. That was intentional, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, just hurry up and get to the point. Do you need a partner to go somewhere? In a sense, yes. There's a place I want to go. A place. Lucas averts his gaze with a sad look in his eyes, unconsciously fidgeting his fingers. The classroom falls silent. The sun peeks through the clouds for an instant, glancing off of his glasses and hiding his expression. A feeling of subdued longing emanates from him. Wait, what's with this narration? Sorry, I just couldn't resist. You should have seen the look. I stop him with a glare, or at least I try to, but I only last a few seconds before my laughter gets the better of me. Well played. Suddenly, and this time, unintentionally, the room falls silent. Seriously, though. Never again. What did he mean by that? There actually was somewhere I wanted to go. So you weren't just making all of that up. I was planning on asking you normally, but I couldn't resist messing with your head. That's a nice thought, isn't it? I'm glad you agree. In any case, the place? It's a cafe. I could have sworn I heard him add of sorts to the end of that. A cafe. Yes, a cafe. With mates. Oh no. A mate cafe. I should be yelling right now, but we had a maid cafe in this country. Yes, we apparently so. It's been open for a few years, but save it, I'll pass. So you won't accompany on my pilgrimage. I contemplate it for a moment, but then the icy breeze reminds me that I should probably be indoors. Yeah, you'll have to handle this on your own. Suit yourself. Rest assured, I shall return with tales of beauty and splendor from the world of knee socks and lace. Look forward to it. Lucas charges off into the non-existent sunset. I guess this means I have to go home by myself. I'm halfway to the warmth and comfort when I catch a glimpse of a certain little sister. Linn? Oh, hey Mark. So I'm guessing it didn't go well. He couldn't make it. He had to meet up with a friend outside of town. He? I guess she isn't afraid to admit it now. Well, that's not so bad. At least you didn't get rejected. I told you, it wasn't a date. We were just going to the arcade. Oh, I was right, the arcade. Really? So then what was the fuss about? Well, you know, boys are scary. I know. I should be trying to help her, but come on, that's just too cute. I'm going to have to agree. There are some guys who would fall for you instantly if they heard you say a thing like that. But those aren't the scary ones. Of course, of course. Well, what can I say? You're growing up. You should be proud. Growing up is less fun than I expected. Tell me about it. Say, I've got an idea. Please don't set me up with one of your friends. I don't think that would be a very good idea. Hey, are you implying something? Way to go, self. Anyway, I was trying to say that we should go somewhere. Huh? Where? I don't know. Anywhere. Let's go to the mall. I'll treat you to a sundae or something. I'm not so two-dimensional as to be satisfied with something as simple as a dessert, you know. Liar, you're drooling from thinking about it. But, well, it's not my fault if sundaes are sweet and creamy and delicious. So, what are we going to do for our date, Oni-chan? Could you please not call this a date? People will get the wrong idea. But you promised me a sundae. Isn't that a complete non sequitur? Anyway, why don't you decide what to do? I'll do whatever you ask for today. I like the sound of that, but aren't you just pushing the decision on me just because you have no idea what to do on a normal date? Ouch. That's kind of mean, even from you. Don't worry, I'll think of something fun. Leave it to me. This is tiring. Do you really have such a little stamina? Even for 12-year-olds can handle this. It's easier said than done. I've never done it before, so all you have to do is put your body into it. Don't let them get away. But they're too fast. Score 15 out of 50. You've got to be kidding me. What can I say? Whack-a-mole is harder than it looks. I know, and the UFO catcher was even harder. She played about 10 minutes to get one item before realizing that it was more or less of a waste of time. I wonder what Lucas would say if he saw you lose to a game like this. Actually, he'd probably sympathize. He can't play air hockey properly. I guess you're better at things that don't involve standing up. I'm better at things that run on a steady frame rate. Real life doesn't run on a steady frame rate. Anyway, you're not going to let yourself get defeated by a whack-a-mole, are you? Come on, try it again. I'm saying this knowing full well that I'm paying, but she's bound to get physically tired after a few rounds, right? Alright, I'm going for it. She's fired up now. She spots the mole as soon as it appears and swings at it. It misses. I can see them, but this stupid thing is too heavy. You do know that's meant for kids, right? Yeah, crazy weightlifting kids who eat raw eggs and run around during recess. As opposed to level grinding your Pokemon so that you can beat the last boss with the Rattata. It was in the top percentage of Rattata. Swing. And a miss. See, by the time you recover from the recoil of one swing, the next mole is already about to disappear. I know that, I can see them too. It just takes too long to move this thing across the board. That's because you're putting too much force into it. It's not a hammer. It's not a hammer mole. Just whack 'em. But then you have to lift it up right away and move it all the way over to the other corner. She got one and missed the following two. The mole give up on her and disappear. No fair. 17 out of 50. I guess that's a bit better. One more time. This is going to be a long day. I tend to be wrong about a lot of things, but there's one thing I know. It's that Rin has very little stamina for physical activity. I was putting my wallet on the line back there, but she got tired after 4 games. Shame she never scored higher than 25. So, you sound tired. I haven't worked this hard since phys ed in elementary school. Don't you have phys ed in the first year of high school too? Technically yes, but well, you know. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to know. You know, this was supposed to be a treat for you, but I get the feeling that I'm not doing a very good job. It's okay. All that matters is that I'm with you, right? Still, I have to find a way to outdo that guy who stood you up. It's my duty as a brother. He's got a point there. He didn't. I mean, wait, we already went through this. Ow! She hit him? Why? He was just trying to be nice. He was throwing some attitude towards a guy who stood up his little sister. He has every right to be mad. Even I'd be mad. I'd be wanting to punch the guy in the face. After asking him why the hell he stood my sister up. What a jerk. Anyway, we can't sit around here forever. I'll carry your coat if I have to. You're already carrying my coat. Well, this time I'll do it willingly. Really? It's fine. Just forget about it. Why don't we go look at some clothes or something? Clothes are a waste of money. And it's not like I'll find what I want here anyway. Wait, you mean you were actually planning on seeking out and purchasing an article of clothing in your own time when with your own money? Ouch! Ow! That hurts. Well, she's picking out her own clothes. You gotta at least, give a girl some props. She's not willing to drag her older brother into a girl's clothing area because it embarrasses her. I guess for some girls it does. It's not for school or for a guy or anything like that. It's for cosplay. Bingo. You know me so well. A pair of arms wrap themselves around mine. Aww. You can let go now. Wow, are you stuttering? Did I make you stutter? I haven't made you stutter in years. Since when was this a game? You did it again. Alright, now I'm never letting go. Fine, you'll get bored when I stop reacting. Aww. Seriously though, thanks Mark. I grabbed the still grinning Rin by the armpits and lift her off of me. Come on, the evening isn't over yet. Right. Sunday time. Aw, so sweet. In a good way, I assume. That is a good picture, by the way. I don't think it's possible for something to be sweet in a bad way. I certainly agree. It's hard to deny that it is delicious delicacies of ice cream and fruit. Not that I could bring myself to order something like that. So, how about it? Are you feeling better now? She starts to reply and abruptly stops. The spoonful of creamy sugar, hangs in the air. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I wasn't expecting a serious reply. Are you disappointed I actually listen to you from time to time? Maybe. After all, that means that I can't pretend to talk seriously on a whim when I'm bored and want to see an amusing reaction. But that's not what you're doing now.